An 18-year-old Samantha entered the throne room and approached the queen. This was before Samantha lived in Arendelle. She was so afraid of destroying the village with her powers that she did. "Can you explain to me what happened?" the queen asked. Her tone of voice sounded very angry. It was an accident," Samantha said. She had a hard time getting the words out. "You nearly destroyed my entire kingdom. How is that an accident?" the queen asked. She sounded even more angry. Samantha had to do something. After a brief pause, Samantha finally said, "I didn't mean to—" "Enough," the queen interrupted. Samantha was feeling nervous. She could feel the room heating up. It was her powers. She was losing control again. "I want you to leave this kingdom and never return," the queen yelled. Samantha ran away. Samantha had been thinking about that day and what had happened all those years ago. Now she was back to present moment. "I'm not that girl anymore," Samantha said. She was talking about the girl who was always afraid of her powers. Now Samantha's big storm over Arendelle and the Enchanted Forest was getting worse. Samantha had created it because of her anger toward the spirits of the Enchanted Forest and everyone who was hard on her because of her powers. Samantha began using her powers to make the storm stronger. Lightning flashed out the window in Arendelle Castle. Anna looked out the window and watched the storm. Her hands were shaking. "Anna, are you okay?" Elsa asked. "I'm fine," Anna replied. "Then why are your hands slightly shaking?" Elsa asked. "I just wish we could stop Samantha's storm. I'm worried the citizens of Arendelle won't be happy with me for letting this happen," Anna explained. "It's normal to feel that way as queen. The citizens will understand. You couldn't stop this from happening," Elsa said. Hearing that made Anna feel better. "Cassandra, didn't you say before that you knew what to do about Samantha?" Rapunzel asked. "Yes, we just need to show her the result of what she's done," Cassandra said. "How do we do that?" Rapunzel asked. "I don't know," Cassandra said. "How do we even know Samantha will care?" Elsa asked. "I don't know. I started to see what I had done wrong after realizing I had been working with Xantiri the whole time," Cassandra said. "How did you find that out?" Anna asked. Cassandra told the girls what happened. She had just walked out of her black rock tower when she was blinded by a light caused from a reflection. She bent down to see what it was. It was a piece of a mirror. But it wasn't just any mirror. The piece was part of a magic mirror Cassandra had. It held the one memory that proved her mother cared about her. Only her mother was selfish old Gothel. Cassandra put the piece in the mirror and touched it. She saw the memory of her mother handing her a music box. The memory continued with something Cassandra hadn't seen before. Her mother had given her the music box as a distraction. Seeing that hurt Cassandra. She then remembered what she'd been told. Xantiri had told her that Rapunzel was hiding, that Gothel cared about her. Only that was fake. Cassandra went to confront Xantiri. That was when she found out. "We can't exactly make that happen to Samantha," Anna said. "Wait, I know this was off topic, but when you pretended to be Faith, was that so you could—" Rapunzel didn't finish what she was saying, but Cassandra knew what she was talking about. "Yes, only I failed to fix everything," Cassandra said. "But everything's been fixed now," Elsa pointed out. "Yes, but Xantiri betrayed me," Cassandra said. Suddenly Elsa remembered something. When she had run away and created her ice castle in the mountains, she had no idea that she had created an eternal winter until Anna told her. She hadn't seen what she had done until Prince Hans locked her up in the dungeon. She was able to see out the window what her blizzard had caused. Only Samantha wanted the storm to happen. Elsa then remembered that Samantha wanted Elsa to accept her. She didn't want to be feared. "I know what to do. We just have to accept Samantha instead of trying to get rid of her," Elsa exclaimed. "Do you think that will work?" Rapunzel asked. "I think it will," Elsa replied. "Maybe we should wait for the right time," We can't track Samantha down in this weather, Anna said. She was back to looking out the window. Elsa knew her sister was right. The storm was really dangerous. Rapunzel and Cassandra looked out the window. Somehow they would end the storm. Meanwhile, Samantha was in the village. She headed to the Enchanted Forest. Hey you, I saw you creating the storm. Please stop, a villager said. He was hoping Samantha would stop her storm. No, I can't. This is all I have, Samantha replied and left. She headed for the Enchanted Forest. More and more people came out of their homes to talk to Samantha. Samantha eventually began ignoring everyone. It took her a while, but she made it to the Enchanted Forest. The spirits didn't seem happy to see her. Samantha ran past them. She created a giant lightning bolt and threw it towards Otto Holland. Knock got mad and charged towards Samantha. Samantha ran out of the way. The spirits were mad at her. She was mad at them. How's everything going? Kristoff asked as he walked into the room where the girls were talking. Good, Anna replied. Someone in the village says the storm knocked down a tree, Kristoff said. Oh no, what are we supposed to do? Anna asked. We'll figure something out. Think of everything we've been through before. We will get through this, Rapunzel said. If there was any fear inside Anna, it was gone now. She knew things would be okay. Tomorrow, Elsa said. Everyone turned and looked at her. Tomorrow we go and try to stop Samantha. I don't know if we can do it today, Elsa explained. As long as we do it someday, Anna said. Samantha, still in the Enchanted Forest, kept making her storm worse. A group of Northolder people found her. This has to stop, one of them said. Never, Samantha said. She ran away. The storm is getting worse, Elsa warned. She looked out the window. The sun could still be seen, but it was almost completely covered by the clouds. The group had to get their plan together before it was too late. In the Enchanted Forest, Samantha was heading toward the spirits. She created a lightning bolt and threw it toward Knock. The water spirit dodged it. Samantha created more and more, but none of them hit Knock. The water spirit was now mad. Samantha tried to run away, but she was flung by Knock. She landed in a pile of dirt. Samantha turned her head to see the water. It flowed calmly even with Samantha's storm. Last time Samantha had sat down and watched the water flow in a river or sea was after she had a bad day as a teenager. Back then, she couldn't control her powers and feared them. Samantha thought about everything she was told. It made her hurt and scared and angry. Out of anger towards pretty much everyone, Samantha used her powers to strike a tree with lightning. The tree fell down. Meanwhile, Elsa, Anna, Rapunzel, and Cassandra were trying to decide what to do about Samantha. We can't just force her to listen, Cassandra said. We need to show her what's wrong with everything she's done, Rapunzel explained. Too bad she's not working with anyone who would betray her, Cassandra said. We need to show her the truth, Anna said. The truth, Elsa repeated. She thought about it. Didn't Elsa try something like that already that failed? Rapunzel asked. Yes, but it's the only thing I can think of, Cassandra replied. We only tried once. Maybe we just need to try again, Anna said. But how about we all try it this time, Rapunzel suggested. That's a great idea. What do you think, Elsa? Anna turned around to see her sister wasn't paying attention to what she said. Cassandra noticed that Elsa wasn't paying attention. Elsa, Cassandra tried to get her attention. Elsa, she called again. Elsa was too busy thinking about how they could get through to Samantha. Elsa had it, the perfect plan. Cassandra's idea to show Samantha what she's done might work. But I think to convince her, we have to get her into Otto Holland, Elsa said. Anna looked at Rapunzel and Cassandra. I'm ready to try anything, for Arendelle and the Enchanted Forest. I I think your plan might work, Anna said. The girls were ready. All they had to do now was go to Holland.